Welcome back, Meerkat Nation. This is Papa.Meerkat, and we are back in Portal Knights. Yeah, I've decided that this week is the last week for Portal Knights. Saturday will be my last episode. Not unless developers add something new to this game, which I doubt they're going to be doing. So what we're going to be doing in this episode is kind of want to go back home and make some new chests and probably start like a barn or something for the animals. Because I need to empty my inventory pretty bad. So I might do that real quick. But I'm not sure if it's really worth building like a barn or something for the animals, since this is like towards the end of the Let's Play for Portal Knights. So, we'll see. And I still will ask the community, the Meerkat Nation, to jump down there to that comment section and give me some suggestions for my next Let's Play on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. That would help me out greatly. Wow. Unicorn horn. Oh man, you're gonna have these sparkles in my face the whole time? That's so bad. Because everybody knows that I like to be in that first person mode when I play this game. Oh yeah. I was like, what is that in my face? Oh, just a statue. But yeah, we're pretty much done with this game. There's stuff still left to do in the game, but I'll leave that for you guys. I'm not going to give away everything. Man, everything is just so full. So extremely full. What a mess. That's all this is, just a big mess. Warcaster. It's always crackshot stuff. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna ever find any of that armor pieces before the end of my Let's Play. For sure will not. I desperately need to get rid of this stuff in my inventory. It is getting bad. Look at all these chests, and it's just like everything's just maxed out. They need a bigger chest in here, like a super chest that takes like all the elements. Like you combine like all of the metals and you make like a super chest or something. My goodness, man, it is so bad. Give me this. We're gonna try to make ourselves another. I think this was a platinum or a titanium chest. We desperately need another one. I need some coal. I just put it all in that corner here. Titanium. Alright. How much is it for a chest? I cannot remember. Let's see. Workbench 4. 8 titanium, 16 wood. That's a lot of titaniums. Well, let that sit for a while. Let's see what my blocks are like here. Let's see. I don't have a huge amount of blocks of each type. Straw block would work. If I want to build like a small barn to put all my animals in. something in that category. I do have some wheat, so I can maybe make some more blocks here. I need workbench 1, I think. There we go. Let's do 20. Let that go. Pick up my blocks. Where should I build this little barn? Maybe right here? I still haven't deactivated sticky keys. And I keep pushing shift. It's going to happen where I'm going to be like, nope, just rolling and sticky keys. You know what I need to do is sell this junk. Copper vase. Yeah, I've been getting, it's like very depressing when you look at my channel lately. It's in dire straits. Like I get maybe one view here and there and it's like 15 seconds long. Apparently I'm not playing what everybody's interested in. But I don't want to play Fortnite or any battle royale game. I'm not into those. I'm not saying they're bad or anything, it's just I'm not into them. I'm into adventure, RPGs, open worlds kind of stuff. You know, fun things. What is those? Those strong healing. I don't need one. I do not need to be getting rid of those. We're just going to throw everything in here for now. I need to empty my inventory. Healing scrolls. I'll keep the repair tools. But I need to get rid of the animals in my house here. They are getting numerous. Speaking the English. I hope that wasn't racist for anybody. You know what I need to do? I need to build a tool for getting rid of dirt. Let's see, is it in here? Tools. Nope. Not in there. Here we go. Mining drill. 8 and coal. Sure. Let's make some more titanium. The last 8 wasn't like took forever. Alright, animals. I need to put the animals up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go inside here. Man, this is kind of annoying. You have to do this on every one of them. There we go. Let's put them in a chest somewhere. So I can get them out of here. Nope. Send a backpack, please. There we go. Boom. Now all the animals are gone except for my turtle. Can't get rid of turtle. Alright, so coal. I was gonna do some quests and stuff in this. Why did I go back to this thing? It's in here. Well, I was gonna do some quests and stuff, but which we still might do, and I might build this barn off camera. I kind of want to start it though. Alright, so I'm going to put these up too for now. We're going to equip the drill, put it on the healing spot. There we go. The drill allows you to dig through dirt. I think there's even a shovel in here in the crafting deal as well. Just think about building it over there, but this area over here is pretty much already flat. Not very big though. Wow. Want to keep this here so I can climb up top if I need to. Well, this is how you do it right here, guys. If you want to clear out dirt real quick, make yourself a building section or flatten an area out, this is how you do it. Now, I think the drill's only good for dirt, so try not to use it on stone or anything. It'll wear it out a little bit faster. Just trying to build my pets a little home, because having them in my chest room is kind of a pain and noisy. Put this dirt down here so I can fill in holes. Turtle, I wouldn't be staying there if I were you. Alright, so I'm going to start right here. It's not going to be a big house or a big building, just enough to hold the animals in. Well, this thing is actually pretty good. Pretty good. And if you make it this far in my video, guys, stay around, you know, hang out with me, watch the video. It's very depressing watching people leave within 15 seconds. I know I'm not playing the latest, greatest games. You know, some of us can't afford latest, greatest games all the time. But some games are not even really worth actually playing on a channel. So, you know, hang out for a while with me. Watch the videos. Gotta get rid of this stone. Doom, boom, doom, doom, doom. It gives me EXP over here and there. It's not much, but hey, it works. It all adds up in the end. Well, probably what I'm going to do is clear the area out a little bit. Put down the foundation of the floor, which I'm going to use the straw blocks so it kind of makes sense for a barn, if you will. So I'm going to use that. You can build from a far distance. You don't have to literally stand on top of the area. But if you guys make suggestions of what I should play on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday to replace Portal Knights, you know, I can't say I own all those games. Like, anybody mentions anything, I might not own the game. No, I have to put it in the comments as a reply or something saying I do not own that game. And I can't just go out and buy games whenever I want. Not everybody in this world has all the money, you know. I'm unemployed. Well, if you count YouTube as being employed, I'm not getting anything from it. But this is something I've always wanted to do. It may not be a Bay's dream job, but it's something I wanted to do for years. I just never had the chance to until now. But it's probably the worst time to doing it, though, if you think about it, with how YouTube is nowadays. It's not quite the same anymore. Dang it, I don't want to do that. There we go. I don't know how big I'm going to make this thing. Now, I like how I'm building on this island and not the island deeds that I bought. But it's not that hard to move everything over. You just have to break down your buildings and move it over. Just gotta have the storage space. That's what's the bad part of the whole thing is, storage space. Because you gotta build extra chests to be able to transfer to each location. Now I'd like to know something else for the comment section if anybody would like to talk to me. What is everybody into these days besides battle royales? I mean, what's the interest in right now for gaming? RPGs, open world, heavy story driven games, you know, anything as such. It would be nice to know what I'm into personally. Is I like RPGs, open world games, looter shooters, or just looters in general, like Diablo and whatnot. I like those. I like good story-driven games, but they have to be good though. I don't just play whatevs. But a good story game would be good. That's all. As long as I own it. Most of my stuff is kind of older. See, in real life, I like to collect games. You know, the physical versions. I think I mentioned this before. And I have stuff from way back in Atari 2600 all the way up to nowadays. The actual like carts and discs and whatnot. I used to have an original Game Boy, but apparently I sold it a long time ago and don't know why. I think of what happened was that I was trying to buy myself a original PlayStation, and I sold my Nintendo 64 and my Game Boy. The original gray Game Boy. Which was a mistake for a game collector like myself that likes to actually own these bits of history. And here I sell them. Don't know why. Why does it close this? I mean, come on now. It takes so many blocks. Let's just do that many. What I need to do is I need to grab a one around the world somewhere and find a shopkeeper that I can take with me and bring back here so I can have a shop here so I can sell stuff to but not have to travel somewhere. I don't know why I haven't done that earlier, but hey, not all of us is that smart. My head don't work. It just don't work. Nah, I didn't want that, bro. Give me that trophy back. There we go. Looks like a jelly mold. Jelly mold. Or a jello mold. It's a bunt cake. Okay. What is that language? That's foul. So foul. You know, I have this sentiment that I've been saying to myself to keep me going. Because when you look at your analytics and you look at your channel and it seems like you're failing and you put all this work into your videos and stuff and it just seems like not one person cares and it brings you down. It really does. Like, really bad. And my sentiment that I have for myself is that as long as I have one subscriber and views here and there. I don't stop, no matter how much of a failure I am. It's a sad state of things, but it's true. It's hard to become a YouTuber nowadays. Back then it was a lot easier because there was not so much competition, or, you know, an idea that somebody had was a lot more fresher back then. Nowadays it's like everybody's stealing from each other because it's hard to come up with new ideas when there's everybody taking everything, you know, if that makes any sense. It's hard to come up with ideas when everything's already been taken. It's pretty difficult, you know. I should have started 10 years ago or more, but I never had the chance. I never had the chance. I didn't have the money. My wife and me, we were just got ourselves a house, and we had a 10-year lease on it. Where we were buying, you know, renting to own, or whatever they call it. We were actually going to own the house. We own it now, but we had to pay off that first, and then on top of that, we had kids. I got 2 of them. I have 2 sons, and, you know, family's always really important. So me and my wife were working all the time. So I just didn't have the time and or the resources to start a YouTube channel, and the know-how even, because I went into doing this YouTube channel with literally 0 knowledge. I taught myself all this, you know, everything I'm doing here. It may not be the best of quality, but I do the best I can, and it's, you know, it's enjoyable. It's not like it's unwatchable. Except on those days when I'm really nasally because I'm sick or something, which seems to be happening way too often. Mickey Lalu! What does that even mean? Alright, let's put away this. No. Alright. We're probably going to leave here in just a moment. And I might build the barn off camera. Sounds like a plan. I'm just gonna throw stuff in here for now. But I want to go do other things besides just this. I kind of want to go and see if I can do any quests. But this is basically the start of my little barn. I wanted the floors to be the thatch because it fits the part. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go. We still haven't found a way to these. What was that? I heard a weird, like a jingle, and then my FOV shook. That was weird. Star spires. Mount Meridian. I don't see any. Oh, here's one. Assault of the Golems. Sure. Sounds okay to me. Sounds just fine. It's a quest we can actually see on the map. That's what the developers should have done with the map, is that you can see the NPCs, you can see the type of element that is on that world or whatnot, the vegetation, but why didn't they not allow a, if you discovered quests on that map and you didn't complete them at that moment, that should show the quests in the world map, so you don't have to warp to each world trying to find them. It's kind of a pain in the butt, if you ask me. Ooh. Give me your loot. Only 400 EXP? That is atrocious, man. You're level 30. Why is your EXP so bad? because it's in a lower world, I'm guessing. I don't know, but this is pretty nasty. Nasty, I tell you. They should be giving a lot more EXP than this. Drop, man, drop. I think the EXP should reflect, or the reflect the level. Wow. Sorry. You were just in the way, bro. My goodness, man. Alright, that was worth a little bit of EXP, all that together. It's kind of worth it when you have them all add up, but singly, no. They are not worth anything. I should give at least 4,000 EXP per kill. Now. But yeah, I don't know if the developers Keen Games are the ones that made this game. I don't know if they're even working on this game at all anymore. They still give presents to people in their mailboxes, like the unicorn horn or whatnot. And I don't know if that's the developers or it's an automated system. It could be an automated system, most likely. But yeah, if they ever add anything else to this game, then I might bring it back or revive it on my channel. But for the most part, after this Saturday, or this tomorrow's episode, I'm pretty much done with Portal Knights. But there's plenty of other games out there to play that's in this same kind of genre, if you will. And if I don't get any word from the comment section or the Meerkat Nation, then I will decide myself what to play, which is kind of actually difficult because I suck at games. I'm not that great as a gamer as a whole. So some games I like, but I suck at, and I'm kind of afraid to embarrass myself on camera or on YouTube because I just suck. That sometimes brings in the crowds because it's funny, so that could be a good thing. But YouTube, the big problem is the big problem is that YouTube does not recommend people's content, especially new YouTubers. If you are a new YouTuber and you're watching my videos right now, good luck. That's all I can tell you is that YouTube hates. It seems like they're very hateful towards new YouTubers. Even though the site is for people to do exactly what I'm doing here, not just gaming, but just expressing yourself, you know, making videos for yourself, you know, or for the people to watch or whatever. And it seems like YouTube only cares for the people that have the deepest pockets, and that is the truth. And if you don't have money to give YouTube, then they do not recommend your stuff at all. And they even hate the notification section. So when I tell you guys at the end of my videos to hit that bell, that notification bell, I've had one of my fans, or you know, one of the Meerkat Nation, one of my earliest subscribers, he goes, he tells me that he's not getting you know, told that I'm uploading, even though he's got the notification bell clicked. He doesn't get notifications. He told me that, you know, saying yeah, I just don't get any notifications. And he told me that he's he's subscribed to like 2,000 different YouTubers, including myself. So I got proof that YouTube doesn't like new YouTubers. I'm sorry, I'm not rich, you know. I can't just shell out thousands of dollars for YouTube to automatically recommend my stuff. I can't do that. I have to do it. It's up to you guys to help me out and myself, you know, that's it. My wife does help me out. She watches my videos as well. And she tries to hit the like button and all that stuff, trying to get word out, you know. And there's just nothing. So every time I tell you guys at the end of my videos to hit that bell icon, it doesn't do anything from what I'm told. I'll still do it though, but it's like, why does YouTube, the platform that is made for people like me that want to make videos, this is literally a dream of mine for the past 12 years or so, and why they treat people like that, I don't understand. But it's like, no matter how much people say or complain about it or petition to help the situation, YouTube doesn't do nothing. That's what rich people do. They don't care. All they care about is how deep everybody's pockets are, and that is the only thing they care about. So, like I said earlier, if you are a new YouTuber or you are planning to become a YouTuber, I say good luck to you, and I hope you succeed. And if you're just a side note to that is that if you don't have money, you're pretty much in the same boat I am. And I don't know if that's such a good thing. But do I enjoy doing this? Yes. I do it for you guys, and like I stated earlier on my video, as long as I have 1 subscriber and I still get views here and there, even though it's depressing, I will continue uploading. As long as I still get a view here and there. I see it like most people say, well, if you don't have like 1 million subscribers in a year, then, you know, you're a failure. And I've heard that before. The thing is that people don't look at it the other way around, is that if you have 0 subscribers and you've been doing it for a year and you still have 0 subscribers, I consider that a fail. But as long as you have one subscriber, then it's a success, because there's at least one person that's interested in your stuff. So that's the only thing that keeps me going, because I know I got subscribers. It's rough, you know. I'd love to have like 1 million subscribers, or even 100,000 subscribers. That'll be awesome. To have people that like my content and whatnot. And I do put a lot of work into these things. I may not be like other YouTubers where I have like 1 million flashing images in your face like a compilation or something, which most people do nowadays. I want to be different, you know, so I chose to do it like this, where I don't cut that much out of my videos. I keep it as whole as possible, so it's a true Let's Play, and not be like, oh, well, I'm only going to show you the best parts and that is it. So these guys have the health of a level 30. They got maybe the damage of level 30, but their EXP is lacking in the department of level 30. That doesn't make sense. Those dudes are a little bit more annoying, but at the same time their loot drops is a little higher. My goodness, the titanium stuff just breaks so easily. I do not need to actually destroy these. I need the non-fire ones. Yeah, this bow is a little bit better for this task. Light bow is mainly meant for dark creatures. And that's where it shines. Ha! Puns. Do I have any quests here? No. Besides this map event quest. Seems like the durability of this bow is a lot less than the other bows. I just need that one right there. I don't need the rest of them. Just that one right there. No. It was almost impossible to hit the other one and not hit both. Oh. Your EXP should be reflective of your level. Yeah, I was thinking, if I don't get any recommendations from the Meerkat Nation, I was thinking about It Lurks Below, which, by the way, in the last episode, almost forgot about this, is that I called it the Dark Below, and I was completely wrong. The game is actually called It Lurks Below, which is a side-scrolling Diablo looter RPG style game. Kind of like, but it's side-scrolling like Terraria. And it was developed by a guy that worked on Diablo 1, 2, and he worked on I have it all written down here. He worked on a game back in the mid 2000s called Hellgate London, which I actually own and I barely played it. I'm not sure if you can still play it offline, because it was kind of like an MMO, looter. I don't even know what it was. It was really cool. But Hellgate London, he worked on Marvel Heroes and Diablo 1 and 2 back in the day. And then he made this new game called It Lurks Below. And I might be playing that on my channel. I didn't make it very far. I made it about halfway. No, about a quarter of the way, because the world is considered, the dungeon is up the entire underground. The surface is your home where you do all your planting and growing and building and whatnot. But underneath the ground, that's the entire dungeon. And deeper you go, the tougher the enemies become. And you have bosses at at the bottom of each section. Because it's like sectionalized or whatever it's called, if I can even say that word. But the world is the underground. Each world or each section of the underground is different levels or tiers, and then at the base of each one has a boss fight or a dungeon that has a big boss fight in it. And then you go to the next floor and blah blah down as you go, and there's shops, there's EXP gauge, and it's a true RPG experience. More in the veins of, like, say, Dungeons and Dragons mixed with, like, Final Fantasy kind of RPG. So, yeah, and you got skills and magic and whatnot. It's a pretty cool game. Alright, guys, well, didn't get very much done on that episode. We just explored things, did this and that. What is this? Gang of Bones. Let's do this real quick. But yeah, we're at our limit of the time, but we can do this. Maybe. But the guy's name that did the It Lurks Below is David Brevik. David Brevik. He's the guy that worked on both the Diablo games, which is awesome, because Diablo 1 and 2 is awesome. I don't know if this is going to be worth it. I gotta kill 10 of each. It might not be worth it. And I got stuck. This world is not going to be fun because I get stuck on all the mushrooms. And these guys have a lot of health. And the EXP gain is so lame. Alright, these mushrooms are really bad. Like, you can't really dodge anything when you're like constantly surrounded in mushrooms. Whoa, dude. I thought that like poison ball he had between his legs there, which sounds really bad, was gonna hurt me if I try to roll through, just like the dark skeletons. Come on. I don't know, I might be able to finish this. Oh, they just keep respawning. It's really bright up close, bro. That's like really bright every time I shoot them up close. But they constantly follow you, so it's hard not to have them literally right on top of you. You gotta watch out for that little green dude right there, because he can poison you and it hurts. Oh, they drop scrolls of healing. That's cool. The scrolls of healing seems more powerful than the spell. Come on. So what was the point of the red portals shards? I don't know what the point is on those red portal shards. Because I don't remember ever running into any red portals. Oh, I got a trophy. Cool. But it was the highest portal I ever found was green. Am I missing something? Now I'm kind of curious about that, because I've been picking up red portal shards when you get close to level 30 or level 30 enemies, but I have not run into any red portals. Is there more to this game after the final boss? But there's no more portals anywhere. That's what I don't understand. It's very confusing. Why add something to the game that has no use? Jellyfish. I don't know if I'll be able to finish this before the end of the episode. Probably finish it off camera. So I'm running out of time, or actually I'm out of time. Come on, man. Well, the EXP bar is going up. It may be slow, but it is still going up. Don't know if I'll be at max level by the time I'm done with this Let's Play. It would be cool if I was, though. But I got a little bit to go. 2 levels. Which may not, it's only 2 levels, it's not that bad, but that's can take a while because the amount of EXP you get. The only place to farm is way later on. These guys, even though they are the highest level in the game, they EXP matches the area, not the level of the creature, which is kind of lame, in my opinion. If you're gonna have level 30 characters, give me level 30 EXP and loot. Guess King Games was like, it don't matter if the level 30 enemies in a world that is like level 5, then their loot's gonna be level 5 because it matches the world. It's like, does that make sense to you guys? Think for a second. I mean, come on, man. Yeah, 7 and 7. We're close. I'd like to get this finished. Yeah, we'll make it longer just to finish this mission. Even though it's pretty long. And it's like then people that I think there's some people on YouTube that'll talk about, you know, view or length because of viewer duration or what is it called? Watch duration is very important. And if most people see an hour-long video, they lose interest immediately. But it's hard to do a let's play, like an honest-to-God let's play, and not one of those like compilations of just the best parts. But if you do a let's play, how can you do it with only a 10-minute video or under? You know how many episodes I will have? It's like if you make 10-minute segments, and at the same time you got to make it interesting so people don't lose retention. That is almost impossible because you, like me, you know, I don't do the compilation thing. I only cut stuff out when it's required. So it does, like, perfect example if you watch my Borderlands series, the original Borderlands. That was that one DLC called General Knox's Armory, or Secret Armory. And pretty much that entire DLC is what they call a driving simulator. There's long segments in between each of the missions, or from point A to point B. And I cut out all that driving parts, and that's what the only stuff I cut out videos is stuff like that. Well, I was hoping not to get poisoned, but and I got stuck on something. Some of these places is not fun to farm or do a quest because like the foliage is so thick, and because it's so thick it's hard to not get stuck constantly, and you get stuck a lot. Alright, that mission's done. Took a little longer than expected, but hey, why not make it a little longer for you guys? Add some more content. But to do these missions, like the map quests that pop up randomly, in my opinion, they're not worth it. If you just notice that these enemies are level 30, but because this island is level 12, their loot / money / EXP reflects the level or the island and not the level of the creature. So therefore, those kind of quests are not worth it, because you should get their level of loot and EXP. So, my opinion. Alright guys, well, if you'd like to become part of the Meerkat Nation, hit that subscribe button and join today. Can we reach 100, guys? I would love to see 100. Alright, and hit that like button to show you support, help my channel out. I need all the help I can get. And hit that bell icon to get notifications, and hopefully YouTube will allow you guys to get notifications, because it's been a big problem lately. And but here's hoping. I got my fingers crossed. Alright guys, well, each and every one of you have an awesome day, and I'll see you later. Bye bye.